be taking this ride together. You know how we do it. Yes, we're going to be taking this ride together, and yes, I'm going to be joined by the amazing persons you already know. And yes, Tuesday, talking about Tuesday, it is spiritual Tuesday, but hey, what are we going to be talking about today? We'll find out about that in no time. And yes, as you all know, there are lots and lots and lots of things on our Did You Know page, which is very, very interesting, fun, and captivating. You don't want to miss that part of the show because you get to learn certain things. And today, trust me, I was laughing this morning when I saw some of the things, and I was like, okay, my viewers are gonna laugh with me this morning. So we are going to take on this musical break, and trust me, when I come back, you know how we do it. Don't go anywhere.
We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Happy birthday to the king. What's up? Happy birthday to the king. What's good? Happy birthday to the king. What's good? Happy birthday to the king. What's good?
Christmas is calling. Ring the bell, oh. Children are waiting to celebrate, oh. On the point for Mela, Mami, Dove. No time to waste, come on, just blow the trumpet. Tell everybody it's time to celebrate. I thank you God for today, for your son we did celebrate. While I tell I chop go on a bread to me la mami to feel. No time to waste, come on, just blow the trumpet. Tell everybody it's time to celebrate. Too well for the dance floor space no go there. Chin chin not go the flow like tsunami. We so stick for my hand like Fulani. We go shot for Kale to Kumasi. Oh, jingle bell. Alright, yo. We go they wish you a Merry Christmas. For your family's best with some other sisters. Sabi don't chop for mommy, post so time we lost my 6 packs. Chop broke pot, chop rope and now with the chop tea flags. Cool. On the point for Mela, mami, tofu. To waste, come on, just blow the trumpet. Tell everybody it's time to celebrate. For my men, them for Kumbas, where I still remember. Sober for Kabima, life used to play for December. Dance to cool, still them put we for news, we go party to the mama. Dance to cool, still them put we for news, we go jump party to the mama. I swear, see, I go there, give me money no day. We go celebrate, party there for big compound. I go there. Everybody know day, we go celebrate, oh. Party there for big come on the prep to make the mommy tofu. No time to wait, blow that trumpet.
celebrate.
That in 5,000 years of human history, only one disease has been able to be eradicated. That has been only one disease has been eradicated. That's smallpox. Jeez, do we have a clue of how many diseases are out there? Wait, and in 5,000 years, only one has been eradicated. Wow, one. If we have to check how many we have out there and see how many is still existing, then I think most of us are going to know where we put our feet, what we eat, how we eat it, and even how, in fact, even how you sleep, because even how you sleep can give you a disease. Yes, how you sleep can actually give you a disease. It just depends, and even the places you sit, in fact, the places you go to, everything. These days, if they are talking about eradicating just one disease in 5,000 years, that's to tell you that hey, we have a long way to go, and they keep on coming new. For example, where did what was it called? We heard of the recent one. I think I should call it recent, because for the longest time we didn't hear that. I mean, growing up in my teenage ages, I didn't think I heard of that. I started getting it often of recent. That is it hepatitis B and the others? I started getting it just of recent. Maybe it was there, but it was not really. And more are coming. Somebody goes to the hospital, you hear you have cancer of the cell, of the blood, of the eye, of the D's, and you hear something like excuse me, if you do not reduce the depth, you can experience worsened vision, impaired driving, and trouble remembering. Long-term effects include obesity, insulin resistance, and heart disease. Now, if you haven't had enough sleep, some people sleep 3 hours a day, 4 hours a day, like your own sleep. It's not healthy yet. It's not healthy. That's why I say everything, even how you sleep. Okay, so when I started from the beginning that even how you sleep can actually give you a disease. It sounded funny, right? But this is what I'm talking about. Even how you sleep can actually lead to a disease, can lead you to something. Imagine you having heart disease or impaired driving, or worsened vision, like you cannot see well, you have heart disease, you have obesity, only because you didn't have enough sleep. Yeah. Now it starts from the little things that we can't remember. It's just like somebody, maybe you pierce your leg, and then on your way you pierce your leg. Okay, now you neglected that part of the leg, and probably a virus entered inside that, because if you see the way animals live, I don't even understand, and they are still perfectly okay. Okay, we continue. So I'm saying that there is sleep depth. Did you know that there is sleep depth? And if you do not reduce the depth, you can experience worsened vision. You see me and my sleep, I don't joke. There are things that I don't joke with when it comes to food. My sleep, what again? Food, sleep, and the other things can come behind, because at the end of the day you must make money and you have to eat, and at the end of the day occasions will come up. In fact, the other things are really, they will always be there. But you see, sleep and food, this, we know that Christmas falls on a Monday. Unfortunately, Christmas falls on a Monday, and somebody tweeted that we are going to be in a low-key environment, we are going to be low-key in our rooms, and we are watching the status of those who are in Douala, Yaoundé, and other parts of Cameroon. Is that true? Anyways, let's see how it's going to go. I just hope that we are not going to be low-key. But except if you have, but if you, except you don't have a bathroom, you have but a toilet, because you know there's a bathroom and then there's a toilet. The toilet is the one that does not have shower and it's not really proper. It's not really proper. It's not really clean. When we talk of bathroom, we talk of the one that has shower. It's clean, you know, you sparkling, and then you have the bathtub. So that's the bathroom. Now when we talk of toilet, now the other one, that one that is floor. So if you have but a toilet, that one you cannot literally stay inside. You just go and bathe as if they are pursuing you, and you live there. But now if you have a bathroom, you can literally do everything in it, especially if you keep it clean. That's one of the places where you ultimately need to keep clean all the time. I mean all the time, because there you can contact diseases, there's so many things that can happen. So it's a place for you to keep it not just clean, because you still spend time in it. You spend a lot of time in it. And there's one goal: always leave the bathroom clean. Always leave the bathroom clean before leaving. So I don't think it's just for men, but did you know this morning is telling us that men spend an average of 7 hours a year hiding in the bathroom, making it their safe place. And I say that everybody actually makes the bathroom their safe place, yes, except you have got a toilet, not a bathroom. We move away from that onto something else on our Did You Know page this morning, and which says, did you know the supermodel Bella Hadid is world's most beautiful woman? According to 94.35%. But these people that are actually checking this thing, how are they doing it? Because they say this woman is the world most beautiful woman. Wait, oh, have they gone to which country? Which country should I call? There's one country that, no, it's not even Cameroon. Like, is it South Africa? No. Is it Kenya? Or is it Tanzania? Oh my gosh. That's what I can't say. See, these people, how did they even come to this conclusion that this girl is the most beautiful? Supermodel Bella Hadid. So did you know? I'm just telling you personal information, because if you ask me, supermodel Bella Hadid is world's most beautiful woman according to science, as she has a perfect face that is 94.35%, almost 100%. That's what they're trying to say. Okay, we get it. We have seen her. We have endorsed the deal. And this is the one that got me laughing this morning. I think yesterday and this morning I was like, okay, so that's why. So did you know that opening your mouth can actually help you focus better? Which is why women open their mouth while applying mascara. Like, let me not make like that and turn some more in burial, but that's what happens now. They do that. So why do women open their mouth when they apply mascara? They say no, that it's more focus. Okay, so opening your mouth can actually help you focus better. So if I go now to any workshop or any training, I'll just open my mouth. I just hope that I'll not swallow fly, or the facilitators will not come and ask me what's happening. I'll just tell them that I want to focus. Yes, I want to focus. That's why I'm opening my mouth, because they said that if you open your mouth, you focus more better. C'est comme ça. So I open my mouth. So when they are giving the lessons, or when they are presenting the different points, so I'll be listening to the facilitators. So this is the one that got me laughing this morning. I was like, okay, all right, c'est comme ça. All right, we move to the next one, which says, did you know? Just say 10 times loudly. This is me in my house yesterday, acting like someone because of this thing. Okay, so did you know? Just say 10 times loudly. Mami, me, mumu. It is simple but the effective facial exercise to keep your wrinkles fine and lines away. So those who are already experiencing wrinkles, all of us, some of us that are already experiencing wrinkles, are you experiencing wrinkles? If you want to know that you're aging, check here. You have dark eyes. It could be stress. Dark eyes too is as a result of stress. It could be tiredness. It could be your lotion, because some lotions are not good for your face, so maybe it gives you sunburn and all like. But if you want to check that you're aging, check here under your eyes. So you have the dark spots, and then the wrinkles from here. You start having lines. So I'm giving you a tip this morning that you should say "Mommy, me, moo." So they stretch the wrinkles. These people actually got me laughing. So can we? I don't know who is watching, but can we do this together? It's actually very fun. Like ma, me, moo. Wait, I'm doing. It's almost the same thing. It's not supposed to be the same. One is ma, the other is me, the other one is me, moo. Okay, so the mouth goes like moo, like moo. Okay, all right, let's leave it like that. But you can try it if you want to remove, you want to bring down the lines and the wrinkles. But as for now, let's move over to something else before I start acting like what I don't know this morning. All right, so did you know that it's impossible to hum while holding your nose? Can we try? Hey, well, it's not everything that somebody must try in this life here. That is where we come to the end of our tutorial this morning. If you want to try it, please try it in your house. So try it in your house. I beg you, try it at home. But you see, Rita, it's not everything that I must try. How about I almost choke here in the name of, did you know that I cannot hum while holding your nose? If I collapse now, what will happen? At this show, you will not watch anything again. Topic of discussion you don't have, everything will just. Thank you for watching. Yes, that is it on our Did You Know today. We have a lot more in store for you this morning, but as you all know, it is always a pleasure to have you. And please do tell us where you are watching us from this morning. I will be so glad in my spirit to greet you this morning. And yes, we move over to the next on our list this morning, which is a birthday wish. Yes, someone is celebrating a birthday today. That's amazing. And this person happens to be a brother to a close friend, and in fact, anybody that is just celebrating a birthday this December. When I say this December like that, Chloe is smiling molar to molar. Anybody that is just celebrating a birthday this December, we need to give them some flowers. We need to give them some caps. Jeez, because this guy is like, people are ending the year. So people have suffered though. So I was not actually going to praise you people. So you have stayed from January. So what if they remove December 9 in the calendar? You not have birthday. But anyways, yeah, try. But should give you some flowers because you are celebrating a birthday on the same day of Yesu Christo, that is Jesus Christ, and the birthday which happens to be Christmas. So closer, you know, during that time that everybody was preparing for Christmas, so you took your mother to the hospital to go and push these children. Anyways, someone special is celebrating a birthday this morning. And when I say special, just from his looks, you will tell that he is a special one and a fine man too. Please, we don't give our contacts. If anybody, just view and comment on the topic of discussion when I will give it. Okay, so I'm talking about Ekema William. Ekema William is celebrating birthday today. He's turning +1. Ekema Williams is turning +1. When I say Ekema, I'm actually feeling like I'm calling the brother, please, but it's Ekema Williams. Yes, Ekema Williams is celebrating +1 today. He just leveled up. He just added a new year. He just added a new feather. He just added, what can I say? Is it gallon? For the guys, I'll say gallon. He just added a new one star. One star to his already stars that he has, and he just teared a calendar. Happy birthday to you, Ekema Williams. What can I say? Many more years, many goals, achievements, all that you wish for, all that you want to have coming this year. And it's always good to plan the year before it appears. Like 2024 is about appearing, so I'm sure you're already in 2024, yeah, because you have leveled up. And we are wishing you a happy birthday this morning. Enjoy your day to the fullest. Have the best. Just have fun today, catch fun, and many more years to you, greater heights, greater achievements. And the looks, it's already enough. Please, our viewers are watching, so you can just add more money to the looks. They say better soup na money, they wait till cook am. Happy birthday to Yekimo Williams, many more years. And from my end to your end, I say wishes and wishes. All that you wish for yourself, may it come true. Your secret prayers, and even those that you don't still know, many more years to you. And that is it for our birthday wish this morning. And yes, I always tell you, if you're jealous, please do well to tell us about your birthday. Just tell me. I'm also going to celebrate you and make sure that your day goes on perfectly well. Yeah, definitely. And yes, right about now, we are about talking our topic of discussion. But before we do that, let's go shake our bodies a little bit. As time for closing gives us something to shake the body. And when we come back, we talk our topic of discussion. Don't go anywhere.
Every time we dey waka pass, go one turn look for our side. De la tête to play with the overshine. Ha, pretty girl with plenty vibes. Who you sabi where the sweet pass we? Sabri sugar now so them they call me. Modèle, je sais que tu m'admires, me kiffe. Et c'est de moi que tu t'inspires. On est fresh, y'a du style. Près des autres, on est high. On point, all time. Thanks to G.O.D. for this walk. On est fresh, y'a du style. Près des autres, on est high. On point, all time. Thanks to G.O.D. for this walk. All eyes on me. My designer no be counterfeit. Them how they help me. Them no fit make me their enemy. We know they got it last. For this fabric gang. They gang, they gang, they gang, they gang. We know they got it last. For this fabric gang. They gang, best gang. We did so fresh. No day, perfect. What a fine gang, no day. Honneur à ceux qui ne m'aiment pas. No hate, chacun son choix. Sachez que je ne vous en veux pas. Je te dépasse, tu n'assumes pas. For you know where they find past me. Now the reason why you they envy. I they trust my self-esteem. But a fine girl, no they. On est fresh, y'a du style. Près des autres, on est high. On point, all time. Thanks to G.O.D. for this walk. On est fresh, y'a du style. Près des autres, on est high. On point, all time. Thanks to G.O.D. for this walk. All eyes on me. My designer no be counterfeit. Them how they help me. Them no fit make me their enemy. We know they got it last. For this fabric gang. They gang, they gang, they gang, they gang. We know they got it last. For this fabric gang. They gang, best gang. We did so fresh. No day, perfect. What a fine gang, no day.
Spirit Mix.
Last for this fabric gang, they gang, best gang, we did so fresh, no day, perfect, what a fine gang, no day. For this fabric gang.
Spirit Mix.
Welcome back. And yes, We are still right here beaming live, making sure that you have the best of entertainment and information. And right about now, we're about unveiling our topic of discussion. So the other day I was in a taxi. No, was I in a taxi? No. I think I was, yes. Yes, I was in a taxi, and this friend of mine showed me a picture, and she was like, okay, so there's this wedding that's going on somewhere. Apparently, I'm not going to spill our topic before that. Anyways, our topic of discussion this morning says, what do you think about spouses being represented on their wedding day? What do you think about spouses being represented on their wedding day? What do you think about that? Do you think it's something which is not so much of a problem, or something that it doesn't really count? What is your take on that? So that is our topic of discussion this morning. What do you think about spouses being represented on their wedding day? That is our topic of discussion this morning. Let us know where you are watching us from, and we'll be glad to have you and to greet you this morning. And yes, when I say have you, because we share thoughts together and we get to learn from each other. So what do you think about spouses being represented on their wedding day? So back to the story in the taxi, where my friend showed me a photo. Now this photo happens to be online. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that should be on Facebook. And she showed me, she started laughing. I was like, okay, what are you laughing? What's funny? Like, she showed. And so there's this wedding that's ongoing, and apparently the guy is not present, and the picture of the guy is there on the seats, like the lady sits, and then the picture of the guy is there. And then they took the picture like they, normally during occasions, during celebrations, wedding, whatever the case may be, they take pictures. So on taking the picture now, the bridesmaid and the groomsmen took the picture of the girl, took the picture of the guy, and then they held it like this, and then they held it like this, and then they took a picture, they held it like this. All of them took a picture. So and then I look at, I'm like, okay, I even thought maybe the person had died, seriously speaking, because it looked really, I don't know if this thing was real or somebody just photoshopped the whole thing, but I'm sure it was real. Like, I'm like, is the person alive? What happened? Is it that the person is? My friend she laughed and laughed, and she said, no, it's wedding. I said, Jegba, ewe, it's like, she was like, I said, Mama, I could not understand. Like, she was, no, it's wedding. It's a wedding celebration. So apparently that's when I got to understand that, wait, it means that the guy is not there and in the picture. Can you just use somebody? Like, can somebody just sit in that position? But that's still an issue. Most people don't like that. So what do you think about spouses being represented on their wedding day? What do you think about that? Should you allow, is it okay? Is it okay for them to be represented? Is it something that is not really, is it proper? What do you think about spouses being represented on their wedding day? And that is our topic of discussion this morning. The number is right there on your screen, and it's meant for you to use. Tell us where you are watching us from, and tell us, let's communicate together, let's share this thoughts and get to learn from each other. Right about now, we go find out the wearing of black fly, which is something I think I've not heard about that for a long time. And to tell you that people are actually making income, and they are doing extremely, out of the ordinary. Let's go find about that, and when we come back, we talk more.
Hi televiewers, you're welcome to our discovery page on Gbamu, and today we are here with Dr. Okole Justin, who is here to tell us about this new kind of plant, this new kind of potatoes that he has brought forth that is going to help the Cameroonian population. Even though he doesn't have any support from anywhere, he's using his own initiative, he's using his own resources to come out with this product that will help our nation, Cameroon, and even beyond. So he's doing that by using the black fly. I know all of us are surprised. What is a black fly? Let's go discover what the black fly is all about.
Here, when you see these cages, for now, at the beginning, these cages are about 10 of them here that we've just started. This is just a small model. So you see the flies inside the cages. Those are black soldier flies. They are not the normal common flies that we think you can have. So if you see them, you will see a lot of them inside. We rear these flies. How do we rear these flies? We feed them like how you feed fowls or your goat or any other livestock. So you prepare them, their material. You prepare the material from corn and other soybean. You start up feed, put in these trays. Then once the adults are found inside, they are male and female. You can identify, if you look closely, you can even identify the males and female. The males have a protruded, tail end that they mount the female and then cross them before they lay their eggs. And it takes, the entire life cycle takes about, 38 to 45 days, the entire life cycle. So once the eggs are laid, they turn into these maggots. So what we have here are the maggots. So they don't like light. So each time you need to, if you want to see them, you need to really shake them, remove them from their darkness. So those are the maggots. They will take about 3 weeks to feed. It takes about 3 weeks to feed. So, and we feed them with what? We feed them with organic things. Organic things, waste. So if you have your fufu that is remaining in the house that you want to throw, we take and we give them. And within hours, they eat everything, they convert it into biomass, that is themselves, as well as their frass. Frass is what? After eating all these organic things that we give them, what is remaining? The waste that is remaining is called bao, it's called frass. So that frass has a lot of uses. So these maggots, we will use them. You can use them to feed fish. You can use them to feed fowls. You can use them to feed even some animals. And in some countries, when they are really mature, some people eat them. They eat these maggots, And if you get the scent is very good. So in converting these organic waste materials to, let's say, manure, frass, and their protein body, they don't produce any odor, any bad odor, any smell that is offensive. That's one unique characteristics of these maggots, of these black fly maggots, So, once we have done with this, after 3 weeks, they turn into pupa. They turn into pupa. Maybe we'll see it this way. So, in this pupa, this is the empty shell of the pupa. Because insects have 4 stages. This insect has 4 stages. The egg, the larva, which is a maggot, and the pupa. The pupa, which is inactive, is brown in color, dark in color, and then changes into the adult flies, which we have seen there. So this empty skin, where the adult flies have emerged, together with the remains of the food and the feces of the fly, form what is known as frass. And frass, when we dry it, we sift it, we select it, we have this form. So this is a very interesting form. This is the solid manure which we got from rearing this fly. It's very rich in micronutrients. And this is what we have been using, very rich in micronutrients, very rich in some, beneficial microorganisms. So before we have this form, this is how it is. So it is in this form. When the adults have emerged, this is what we have, So we have to sieve it to get this form, So from this form now, we can produce a liquid fertilizer. So that's a liquid fertilizer. This one is a solid fertilizer. This one is a liquid. So you can use this with certain liquids to produce a liquid fertilizer. And we have been producing it, we ferment it, when we put in water, let's say you take about 1 kilogram of this and put in about 10 liters of water, you ferment it. So that's how we do the fermentation. In that green container, we put there and then we allow it for about 3-4 days, it ferments, then we sieve out the liquid. So the liquid now is what we use as our liquid fertilizer, which we are using to grow the orange flesh sweet potato and using it to also grow corn and other crops. So that's basically what we do here. So we rear the black soldier fly. We were lucky that through the black soldier fly, we got it from APAFREP project, So once we did that, we started rearing them. We rear them like how you rear fowls, how you rear other livestock. So every day or every 1 day or 2 days, we have to bring some food. But it is very easy for them because we don't need too much confiscated food or complicated food. Any organic waste food in your house, rotten banana, rotten pawpaw, rotten sleeping fufu, corn, maize, we give them here the feed, fish, bone fish, intestines, even those pieces of cow, when they slaughter cows, those their organic pieces, all we use them to feed these insects. And the next thing is that once they start feed around, other insects don't come there. You don't see other flies coming there. You don't see other maggots growing there. It's really very hard. You don't see even ants coming there. If not, you would have seen ants the whole of this. So bioconversion is fast. Converting these organic wastes into manure and into protein, because themselves are very rich protein. That is why it is being sold, it is being commercialized for poultry farmers and for fish farmers. That's what we want to do. So this is a small scale organic liquid fertilizer, but we are trying to use other methods that we can combine with some other products, some other things to see what comes out. Like for example, I made an organic pesticide, which is neem and garlic based. So that organic pesticide, can we combine it with this to come out with something that has a dual purpose, that is acting as a fertilizer and at the same time as a pesticide? You collect different insects of different groups and then store them. These insects, like this one, as we treat them, this is what we call curation. Curation, we cure them and then we pin them so they can last forever for some, and we can help in the identification. And this shows you biodiversity. So this is biodiversity. There are almost 1,000 of such here in the museum.
Welcome back, and yes, we are still beaming live from the studios of High Television Malingo Buea, making sure that you have the best of entertainment as far as the morning show is concerned. And yes, you can't afford to miss the morning show because we have lots and lots of interesting things for you. And yes, before talking about spouses being represented, there are so many beautiful moments. There are moments that you have to share with that one person, because except you tell me that you're getting married for contract purposes and all, but if you're getting married to someone that you love, someone that you share a lot of things with, someone that is like a best friend to you, that person being represented is a risk. People have made errors on this type of marriage. Imagine you forgetting that that's not your husband, or imagine the man forgetting that you're not his wife and you guys end up kissing away. Or imagine what can possibly happen, like, because there is a moment where it's a solemn moment. Don't mind me saying all these things. I aside from being a presenter, I also do MC. I equally do where it's a side hustle, and the brother of the groom, they come together in the name of they are doing a wedding, and people eat and celebrate, make merry. So what happens over there? Do they do the same thing over there? But like I said, covenants, because there's a lot that goes on. There's a lot that goes on. If you haven't been in a wedding ceremony, like I said, I MC weddings, I MC. So I always see these things, and I'm like, okay, this moment, sometimes you like, you MC, I even blushing more than the people. Like, you're blushing, it's as if you just hold mic like that. You are like, okay, you're smiling even more than the people that have the. What do you think? What do you think about spouses being represented on their wedding day? What do you think about spouses being represented on their wedding day? And this person says, good morning to you all in the studio. I disagree on that note. Representing, be it the wife or the husband, is not something that has to continually be practiced. It's not correct at all. In fact, I vex when I see such. And this is Clinton. Please do well to send in your contributions and tell us where you are watching us from this morning. It will be a pleasure to greet you. It will be a pleasure to have you on the program. And yes, to also know that you're watching us this morning. Right about now, we are about talking something different, but hey, the number is still right there on your screen. Make sure you make good use of it and tell us where you're watching us from. Share your thoughts. What do you think about that? And if you say no, tell us why. And if you say yes, tell us why. So right about now, I go take a deep breath. Yeah, go take a deep breath, clear. And probably when we come back, we continue our topic of discussion. And yes, it's okay for you to have time to think about what to say and probably share your thoughts with us. We take on this musical break, and when we come back, we talk more.
DJ Cliff exclusive,
na música, itantamda, Bethlehem, mwanyo itishin, Yesu wan Maria, Miriam wa ukoi wanisai kishike Krishma, diwirta makita umyelama ikishike Krishma, yuri una kisheri wanwa koi kishike nke Krishma. You will tell my kid to yell my vacation Christmas. Which tidings I bring, Belis Navita. 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 Gloria.
Welcome back, and yes, we are still beaming live from the studios of High Television Malingo Buea. And yes, our topic of discussion this morning is, what do you think about spouses being represented on their wedding day? What do you think about spouses being represented on their wedding day? And before we took on that musical break, we had some contributions, and one just came in again, and this time around this person says, it depends. Traditional marriages could be represented, especially as we see in our African context, when the spouses consent. But for court and church wedding, it defeats the whole process, because if the couples are serious of getting married, which is
good morning, Richard Funny, and a blessed morning to all the televiewers of High Television, and also salam alaikum to the Muslim viewers of High Television this morning.
How you doing today?
I'm excellent. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. You know, it's my bed month.
Yeah,
it's Christmas.
It's you and Claudine's bed month. People will not rest.
I'm telling
they
you,
will not drink
we
cup
will
and put water
oppress you
down.
people. All those people that were born in the other months that have passed, I don't even know how you people breathe. Because those who are born in December, my God, first of all, say they're looking beautiful.
People like
confidence,
wait.
intelligence. Please, It's my funny, I know you're jealous, but it's okay. I'm looking excellent and I hope you're looking good. Please, you have to celebrate all those who are born in December. It's not easy to be giving birth in the same month that the most important person on this planet Earth was born. Jesus, I salute you. Hey, all the December borns, are we there? Ready? I salute, please make me look good on air this morning.
People will not drink up and pour water down.
No, you will not. As far as December bonds are here. Yes,
you people that have to wait for your birthdays like the coming of Christ.
No problem. That is why we are important.
They say in church very soon Jesus is coming. That's why you're waiting for your birthday.
Which month were you born in?
Oh please, we are the ones that are in the middle of the year, even if it's terrible. I was born in the month of June.
You see,
the ice of March. Have you heard about the ice of March?
You see, danger.
10th of June. Have you heard about
for those who have read Julius Caesar. Better look at December. People are celebrating. There is a lot of food. Even if you don't cook, you will eat.
I say on your birthday, even if you don't have cake,
if you don't have a gift, you will eat.
So on your birthday, if you don't have food, just go and visit.
That's what I'm saying now.
So
we are blessed.
Something.
We are special. Oh my God! I celebrated the December borns this morning. You tell my funny, don't be jealous.
I will not be jealous. Let's move to the world of sports.
And yes, I put on the shoes of sport this morning once more, and it's Ritanguni on the Gbamu show to talk about sport. I will be looking at very interesting things that are happening in the world of sport. We'll talk about the common Ballon d'Or that took place over the weekend. We'll look at what the team the lead went to after the 1 week break. We'll look at the resumption and equally Champions League and Europa League in terms of the games and the draws that will be played in the days ahead. And yes, we are going to start with the Cameroon Ballon d'Or that took place over there. Out now, those are the 2 men and women categories, being at the assistant